Well, you made it. First of all, I want to welcome everybody that's brand new to the page. Welcome to the channel. Everybody who's been listening to the music, decided to hit subscribe. Man, I am glad y'all are here, man. I can't do this without you. You've made it. I'm glad you found me. I'm glad you're here. And man, thank you. Thank you for supporting the music. And let's talk about it. Let's catch up. I got to say, though, if you haven't watched this video and got the update on how I got to this spot that I'm about to explain today, you got to go watch this video that gives you an update that I made last year. But today, 2026, what a ride, y'all. It's been a crazy ride. So since that time, I've released 6 songs. Since what time? Like I said, go back and watch that video on the update. But 6 songs have come out. And here's all 6 of them that have been out. Hard Place, Falling Into It, It'll Be All Right, Good News, I've Got Jesus, and Valleys. All 6 songs have come out. They're on an EP right now. You can listen to them wherever you stream. If you watch on YouTube, you can watch them here. Some of you have been doing that already. Each one of these songs carry a special place in my heart. Real quick, Hard Place, it's a song that talks about God meeting you in the roughest places. Many of us have had to deal with things as extreme as alcoholism or addiction to substances, or you've had to overcome a divorce. You've had to overcome a sickness. There's been challenges in your life, and God met you in that mess. He met you in that place. For some of us, it wasn't even a difficult thing that we had to walk through. It just took God meeting us in a place that we may have felt isolated or abandoned or depressed, just with the pressures of life. That's what that song Hard Place is all about. It's an anthem that reminds you that God will meet you right where you are. We come out of that with Falling Into It, and Falling Into It is that song, man, that just, it has the vibe. It just gives you like a bounce that is just positive. It speaks to the idea that we think we have to be perfect in our life, but grace meets us right where we are. Some of us think we went too far, we've done too much, but this song says you don't fall out of grace, you fall into it. And of course, it got a little movement, got a little vibe to it. So make sure you check that one out. And then when we came back around and we hit you with It'll Be All Right, which is a song about perseverance. It's about looking to God and looking to him for hope and faith to make it through even the hardest of days. When it doesn't look like it, when it looks like you're going to fail, when it looks like everything is just going to overtake you, this song tells you that it's going to be all right when you're trusting Jesus. And then we came out with Good News. Good News is big, brass, funky, just groovy, telling us that God will give us a new name, that he'll redeem our story. And that's good news. When you come to Jesus and you confess who he is, he gives you a new name. He gives you a new purpose. He allows you to drop the cares and the weight of this world, and he carries it. He carries you and he walks with you. Ain't that some good news? That's good news to me. I've Got Jesus came out, and this is one of those songs that life has been lifing. It's been hard, and you don't think you can get through it. This is the song you can sing. I've got Jesus when everything else seems like you've lost. You've lost all sense of hope. You've lost all sense of purpose. I've got Jesus says, man, I can make it through. I can make it through even the darkest of days because I've got Jesus with me. For every hard day, heartache, God is with me. I've got Jesus. And then Valleys. Valleys was written, the concept was actually in my heart from 2020. I was in a room just trying to make sense of the world. If you remember 2020, it was crazy. And man, I remember sitting thinking my life's never going to be the same, not just because of the pandemic, but God had begun to birth in me again this calling and this conviction to make music. And I was going to have to step out into this unknown world after 2020 doing this thing of music, which at the time in 2020, nobody was traveling. Music was being created and they were sharing it, and it was very creative. But we didn't know what the world would look like. But I said, God, I'm going to do what you've asked me to do, and I'm going to trust you with it. And I wrote that song because it was a reminder in what felt like a valley time in 2020. God was birthing new life. There was clearly grass growing in the valley. He was speaking to people. There was so much going on in our world, but God was with us in that. He brought us through it. As hard as it was, he brought us through it. And it's proof that we're not intended to stay in the valley, but to go through it. So, thank God for the valleys, man. I really believe that God is the God of the valleys. He's the God of the mountaintops. And man, since, like I said, last year, 6 songs, all 6 of those songs have come out. And what's that mean for us now? That just means more music is on the way. If you've been here and you've been following this page, you've been streaming the songs, I want you to get excited because the news is, drum roll, please. Brand new music is on the way. It's coming this fall. I'm going to be announcing the album name. We've got about 3 more songs that are going to be coming out on this record. And I want to make sure you get all of that information. I'm excited about it because this has been something that has been brewing for a long time. And I get to share this music and continue to create songs and creative things for you to serve you right where you are. So here's how you keep up with this. Follow me at jayekingm, Jaye king.com. I'm going to drop that here, and I'm also going to put it in the description. And then follow me on social media, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. I'm not on any other ones if there are any other ones, but go follow me on all of those, Jaye King Music. I'll put all of that again here in the description. But you can also subscribe to my text list and email list through my website, jayekingm, so that you get updates quickly. Anytime the album information is coming, merchandise, events, touring, collaborations, maybe even just encouragement videos or devotion style things, I'm going to be sharing that right there in that email, and you're going to get the news before it even hits social media. So I want to make sure that you are grabbing all of that. Make sure you visit my website, jayekingm, to stay up to date with what's going on. Y'all, this is going to be an exciting season, and you're here from ground up. We're almost at 1,000 subscribers here on YouTube, so I thought I would take some time today and just update you. I'm talking really fast. I'm trying to get all this info out, but I hope you can feel the excitement. I'm excited. Be praying for our family as we navigate the days ahead. It's unknown. We don't really know how God's going to do it, but we know that God is going to do it because he's faithful, and he's going to allow us to continue to make music and share it with you, and hopefully bring it to a city near you soon. I love y'all. I'm glad that you're here. Until next time, peace.